This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. Tremendous toughness here. So Wisconsin's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And now the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fights off a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Will not be brought down. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
If that quarterback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, what a move.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Look at that. He's still going.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Moran. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He stays alive. Using his legs here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Lindsey. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Stays on his feet. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. A
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 15. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Brooks. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's running out of time here. Eludes a tackle. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. But inside the red zone and still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moran. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Tries to get an execute. On the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And they bring him down. Not a lot of time left, and that should wrap up the quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Badgers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Rigging scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Making people miss. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Dropping back, it's Moran. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Gets loose. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Moran. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A play action, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Can he make it to the marker? And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Badgers will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. On the move now. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to pass. It's Moran. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And here's the return now from midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Badgers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the back gets the football. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a keeper. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Moran. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back into the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Parker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Oh, he escapes. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Badgers. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? In the first play of the drive now, from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moran. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards, and somehow, someway...
Oh, he swung him again.
Well, that's going to bring up fourth down now in their own territory, and the offense is not having a great day. Down big. Pretty soon they're going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try to come back in this game.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Oh, escapes the tackle. Looking to scramble. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack. And the Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. Plenty of airtime on this kick. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Breaks free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a touchdown. Anytime. play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT puts them on 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Moran. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Jukes to get free. Continues to fight for yards. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. That'll put him over 150 yards today, for he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He's got the first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Moran. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Breaks into open space. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. It's a quarterback keeper. Quick shoot. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run it from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Change of direction. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The important third down play coming up. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moran. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers. And their route is on.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moran. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the pick to set up the offense at the 35. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moran. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
On another sack, this defense on fire.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Makes a quick catch. Finding some room at the 25. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good.
62, Nebraska, 35.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up. And there's a handoff. Powers through. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Fighting him off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Broken tackle still going. Touchdown, Badgers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moran. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Badgers will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He bought some time. Now lets it go. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They finish off the scoring drive.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moran. Catch made by the tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Just to get past the man. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.